And we're back to the Titans franchise, week 3 or 4, week 4, and we're playing the Browns here. We're kicking off in the second half after an epic first half. Hasselbeck throwing a 80-yard pass to fucking Bernard Berrien towards the end of the second quarter, and the Browns have a chance to bring themselves at least within 4 or within 8 if they drive down the field here. So I'm just to make this a little bit more interesting. It might be like throwing the game away, but I'll start playing when I actually need to start playing. We're going to come out and engage 8 here and try to stop them running the ball to Peyton Hillis. Obviously what they do on first down every time, especially because Garrard has no arm. And there you see the run play to Hillis, and he gained 7. He's having an alright game. He had a 100-yard game last game. I don't know how he's doing on the season. We'll check out... We'll be moving in here to week 5, and I will have a standings and stats video up for the franchise, so be ready for that after this week. I know I haven't done one in a while. I haven't done the ending of the week videos because there hasn't really been anything going on in either franchise. I've been checking. Figured you guys wouldn't want to see something boring go up. So it looks like they might hand off to Hillis again here. He gets brought down just past the line of scrimmage for a gain of 1 and short of the first down on second down. So on 3rd and 2, on their own 28-yard line, they're going to look for David Garrard to try to get something going for their offense. Again, I don't know why they're not starting Colt McCoy. It must have just been a free agency pickup. We'll check out what happened there in the standing stats and transactions, acquisition, subtractions video. That'll be up after I put up the Rams week 4 video, and then we'll look at everybody's stats. The Rams so far not having a good year. They're 1-2. Looking for a win this week against the Redskins. So be ready for that video coming up. And I don't know how you guys liking having 2-team franchise here, so you guys can have like 2 little storylines to follow. I thought it was a pretty good idea. Not many people do that. They usually just focus on one franchise. I don't know why. I mean, it's a possibility to have more than one team on your franchise. Why not make your commentary that much deeper by having multiple teams in a franchise and then being able to just have your own storyline commentary? People could just watch your videos and it'll be basically a big storyline of like 2 or 3 or 4 teams, or if you're crazy, do like a 10-team franchise. But I don't think people are that into Madden to be watching the first season of a franchise when a real season of a franchise is going on in real life, like the actual NFL season's happening. So anyway, there's my little rant. I haven't gotten any complaints about me ranting too much in the video, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. Sometimes I just feel like maybe a change of pace in the video is what I need, just to get me going on the video and have like a better game going on. And there you see Chris Johnson with his 9th rush of the game, finally getting just a little bit more yards. He hasn't been able to break a run too crazy yet because I'm pretty sure the Browns are really focusing on containing him in this game. They do not want something to happen where Chris Johnson breaks a fucking huge run for a touchdown or something. Shit, so I got sacked on that play by Atiba Rubin, 4th-year man out of Iowa State. Nice play. He's going to make us punt it away. Excuse me. Sneezed. So here we're going to try to pin them deep in their own territory, and Kern gets the ball, kicks it, and that's going to be one of the most horrible kicks I've ever seen. And maybe I was just a little bit too to the right on that play, but I tend to line up where the dot is on the ground in front of the arrow. Like there's the arrow, and then on the ground there's like a white dot. I usually line up my kicks with that white dot because the arrow is a little bit tougher to gauge. I don't know. But there I go, giving them pristine field position. And Garrard drops back to pass, and he passes it out to Muhammad Massaquoi, and he cannot come up with the catch. as he goes out of bounds. So Massaquoi, not really a threat in this game, but usually a threat when I play the Browns online when people use the Browns. So yes, people do use the Browns. Usually you'll see the Packers, the Eagles, the Patriots, those kinds of teams. Peyton Hillis coming up with a 7-yard rush there. His 11th carry of the game. Last game he had 16 rushes for 113 yards for his team. Not in real life, in the video game on the franchise. And they come up with the win 35-25 against the Miami Dolphins. So there's about 3 yards to go here on the third down. And Dave Garrard is definitely going to be handing off to Peyton Hillis here. And our defense comes up with the stop at the line. Ball with the beautiful tackle after only a gain of 1 yard. Dave Ball, the 7-year man out of UCLA, 30 years old. Look at this tackle. He just stuffs Hillis, the young guy out of Arkansas, and he just fucking can't come up with another first down. So Garrard maybe should be audibling at the line. The punt is just short of the 10-yard line, and Mariani will take it. They can't even bring him down. He runs out of bounds at the 23, so we have a little bit better field position than when we would have. And I really just want to break out run with Chris Johnson in this video for some reason. And there, we might get it. And he cuts to the inside, and Johnson makes a nice play there. His first actual decent rush of the season. Hopefully we take a look at that play once again. And the stretch play for Johnson. He sees the block up front, and he jukes to the inside so that his tight end, Jared Cook Jr., can make the block on the sideline just to get him the first down. And that was a beautiful play by Chris Johnson there. I wish the Browns were just doing a little bit better so this wouldn't look so easy. And again, Bernard Berrien coming up with another catch in this game. His third reception for 103 yards. And as you see, Hasselbeck's stats coming up. He's got 209 and a touchdown. And he cannot be stopped in this game right now. Neither of them can. There you see Bernard Berrien. 3 receptions for 103 yards and a touchdown. And we hand the ball off to Javon Ringer to end the quarter. And that brings us to second and 11. Going into the fourth quarter. Okay, sorry. Now, into the fourth quarter. The game's 14-3. And I want to say something just before we go more into the commentary. I had been getting ready to record this video earlier, just before this, like when I started to record it, I'd been getting ready to record it, and like both parts of the video, just to clarify, if you're wondering, I was going to record this franchise, and I accidentally clicked to start playing the Rams franchise first. I like on the little franchise menu, I hit start play for Rams franchise first. And it simmed the Titans game, and it said that the ending of this game was going to be Javon Ringer with like a 10-yard rush there. He's had 3 rushes for 3 yards. He's had such a bad game that 12-yard rush right there, whatever he just got, only accounted for 3 yards because he was like in negative yardage. Anyway, we're going to play action here and try to get Cook Jr. open on the outside. So we keep running, and Cook is not open, and that's incomplete. So before I was recording this franchise, I accidentally simmed through this game. And it was 17-14 Titans over the Browns. 17-14. And I'm wondering, last week Colt McCoy was on fire. And they start Dave Garrard. Was Dave Garrard injured earlier in the season? And they picked him up. And then maybe possibly he just came back from injury, and now they're starting him again. Because I don't even know what the Browns' record is, but they won their last game, and they just took out their starting quarterback, and now they're gonna lose. So I don't know what's going on over here in the Browns franchise. Matt Hasselbeck trying to step up in the pocket and make a nice little run play there, and can't. He gets sacked for a 4th and 4, so we have to kick a field goal, and it's 17-3. So it might not be 17-14. It could be a 17-10 game, possibly, as Baronis gets the kick up, and it just inches in between the uprights. He almost missed that one. 17-3. Browns get the ball after the kickoff with 3:51 left in the game. It's still possible for them to win. If they actually did something on offense the rest of the game, I probably would say they would win. But since we're holding them to 3 points and they haven't done shit, and we're not that good of a defense. I mean, we do have Finnegan and a couple good linebackers like Lofa Tatupu and a couple other people. But our defense, I don't think, is our strength more on this franchise. Now that I've been seeing our offense just absolutely dominating, I think it's the Titans' offense coming out and just working it. So we're probably going to make the playoffs with the Titans just because I am a more offensive-oriented player. And I'm gonna start putting in. We're gonna make these franchise videos just a little bit longer. I'm gonna record 7. What do you guys prefer? 7-minute quarters with every play, 6-minute quarters with every play shown, or 8-minute quarters with every play shown? Or I'll give you another option. Same options, but with not every play shown, and me editing it down to like just like 15 or 20-minute videos with like highlights and stuff, and me recording it first and not live, and doing the live commentary over the recording. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll record my commentary. Hillis, nice play there. They handed it off to him on some kind of draw play, and Hillis making a couple weird little gumpy moves, but making the first down, and that's what they needed there. And Garrard throwing deep to what looks like Cribbs Norwood, and he comes up with the pass inside the 10-yard line, a 57-yard reception, and the Browns are saying, we're down, but we're not out, motherfucker. But you better not be calling this a comeback. So after LeBron leaves Cleveland, the Browns come in trying to make their season worthwhile with Peyton Hillis in the backfield and the cover of Madden being Peyton Hillis, also a Cleveland player. And there you see Dave Garrard has led 11 fourth-quarter comebacks in his career. So not that bad of a quarterback. I forgot what I was talking about just a second. Oh, okay. Yeah, just tell me, do you guys want me to edit my shit down to be shorter, or do you guys want them to be this long in full videos? I mean, I figure, okay, if you guys are going to be invested in this franchise, why not see every play? If you guys are going to be watching the videos, why not see every play? It comes out for more content for you guys. It's less work for me, really. Like, I'm not that lazy, but right now, like, I don't think you guys really care, like, to be honest. I think if I put up videos, you guys will watch them. You guys will love them, right? I mean, I've gotten already, a couple of my PSN friends have watched some videos. I'm up to just barely 400 channel views, and I probably like 700 or 800 video views. And I have like 26 videos up, so that's kind of sad, right? It's like 20 views a video. But, you know, I don't care about getting a lot of people to watch, even though I want to. But it's cool that people watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't think that people would be that interested. And there, Chris Johnson makes a nice run play, and he's having a decent game today, so that's nice. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm doing it a little bit different than what everybody else does, and that's what'll set me apart, and more people will start watching the videos. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I show play calling in this, and I try to go as fast as I can, but I mean, it's a football game. How long do you expect it to be? And if you're bored and you just are like, okay, I'm jonesing to watch some football on like a Wednesday or a Tuesday when they're not showing football, or you're like at work and it's your break and you want to just go on your iPhone real quick and you're on YouTube and you got me subscribed and you just click on one of my videos, you can watch a quick little, like, half of fucking football. You can even just watch the second half, you know? Watch the second half of football just on your 20-minute lunch break, and you'll have like a cool cool little franchise to follow on top of like the franchises you watch in real life. So I don't know. I believe Madden is, it's a game, and I understand a lot of people just don't really care about watching like Madden. You could watch like real football or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, son of a bitch, that just let me know what you guys want, and I'll put it up. However you guys want me to put it up, that's how I'll put it up. And however you guys want me to format it, that's how I'll format it. But the core idea and the content, it'll come from me in the end. And I'm going to put up whatever I feel like is going to be the best looking. So if you guys ask me, like, oh, cut the video down to 15 minutes, but the game has like 20 minutes worth of highlights or 20 minutes worth of plays I think you guys should see, or all that kind of stuff, cutting out the extra points and doing all that, and it comes out to a little bit more than 20 minutes, then I'm going to put it down. I'm going to upload it anyway, even though it's like over 20 minutes. But if you guys tell me, oh, maybe just show all the touchdown plays or turnovers only or whatever, because I've never ever done commentary before. This is the first time, like the first channel I've ever made for live commentary. I don't even have a fucking capture card. There's Norwood connecting on a 3rd and 14 pass with Garrard, and Garrard trying to drive down the field to tie the game here. We're going to try not to let him. Anyway, I'm going to stop bitching about how my channel doesn't get enough views and that more people should watch it, but it is kind of, it's time consuming for me to be recording and uploading, and I get no comments on my videos except for Dinosaur. And I get, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of, I feel like it's going nowhere right now, and I'm just venting. So, that's what I want it to be. You guys are my friends. Alright, all you subscribers, you guys are my friends. I will respond to you, I will talk to you. My Twitter, you guys can follow me on there at Wk.4, and I'll talk to you guys on there. I want it to be an interactive experience. If you guys want me to trade somebody away because you think maybe he's not producing as well as you want him to be for this franchise, make one of the franchises your favorites and just, help me along with it. Not help me along with it, but suggest things, advise me. You guys can be like the assistant managers of my franchise. Now, I won't always listen to you, but I will take your suggestions into, because if there's like 15 or 16 people like all of a sudden comment on this shit, and they all tell me, oh, do all this shit, I'm going to pick like 3 or 4 ideas that I like, but you never know. Maybe I will just fucking totally revamp the franchise according to what you guys say. That's going to be the fun part, is it's suspense to see what I do, and suspense to see how the franchise does, and it's just another show for y'all to watch, so that you guys don't have to watch super shitty shit on TV like Jersey Shore or Family Guy. I think I just lost everybody that listens to me now, so I fucking ragged on Family Guy. I'm not a Family Guy fan, y'all. I like Seth MacFarlane. I think he's a cool dude, but I'm really not a fan of the Family Guy show. I do like Stewie and Brian, I guess, as their characters, and I like that Seth does both the voices, and that, it's kind of like South Park in the way that it's pretty much Seth and like 4 other people doing the voices for the whole fucking show, which is cool, and it's like them talking to each other. But I can't stand the flashbacks, man. You remember that time when we were totally chilling? And then it like cuts back, and then I did see an episode that I've seen a few times where it's like Brian and Stewie join the military and they shoot themselves in the foot, and then like Stewie in that episode, Stewie says something like, "Oh, it was like that one time when we did this," and then he's like, "Oh, no clip there? We don't have a clip? Oh, I thought we had a clip." And that's kind of funny how he makes fun of himself. All right, I can take that. I can respect that, but I can't watch a lot of the episodes just because it seems to, I don't know. It doesn't seem connected. It just seems like a bunch of random jokes in a show. And if I wanted to watch that, I'd just watch Robot Chicken, which he also worked on. And I like Robot Chicken a lot more than Family Guy. But my favorite show on TV is South Park. So maybe a lot of people could think I'm biased because of that. Oh, Witherspoon picks it up after a missed pickup a user missed a pickup there. I don't know how that happened. I should have just dropped on it. And that'll be probably the game, guys. So the final score, very close to the simulated score, 17-10. The simulated score is 17-14. I'm going to stop bitching about Family Guy and my YouTube video views. I'm such an asshole for doing that. Dislike the video or like the video. Because subscribe and follow me on Twitter at Wk.4. We'll go over the stats right after this, and then I'm gonna go into recording the Rams franchise. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry about the random rambling and me being such an idiot in this one, just like the other ones. And that'll be the game right there. That'll be the last snap, I think. You want to just try to, here, just for the last part of the, I always like to do this for the last play and just run like 4 verts or something and see if I can score a touchdown. Just to be an asshole and make the game just a little bit less close than it was supposed to be. We're just going to wait here until it gets down to about 3 seconds. Like, and Varian beats his man, but I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and Hall walks out of bounds. I pressed the wrong button. I thought, for some reason, I thought Varian was triangle, and Hall was fucking X, and I pressed triangle, and he threw it to the flats. So 17-10 is the final score. Hasselbeck player of the game, 81.8 completion percentage, because there was no corner defense in this game. I don't think he even threw that much. So for 200 yards and a touchdown, the play of the game to Bernard Berrien with under 2 minutes left in the second quarter for like a 70-yard touchdown pass. Berrien should have got player of the game with like 4 receptions for over 110 yards. So we're going to, 17-10 final score. We're going to look at the stats. And let's move right into, we'll just move, I just go total yards. We had 373, they had 235. Dave Garrard, 81 quarterback rating, 8 for 15, 124 yards, no picks, no touchdowns. Matt Hasselbeck, 9 for 11, 149 quarterback rating, 209 yards, very unrealistic, and a touchdown only. 17-10 again, the final score. And we're going to look at the rushing on this game. And Peyton Hillis, we focused on him in this game, and he couldn't get over 100 yards. He couldn't even get over 60 on 13 carries, but still had a nice little average. And up there, Chris Johnson with 84 yards rushing, probably the highest he's had in the season, so in the game so far, because he hasn't been doing that well. I'm probably going to bump up the franchise to about 7 minutes for now until everybody tells me, or until y'all tell me otherwise. There you see the 2 rushing touchdowns are by the backups. Oh, actually, how did that become a rushing touchdown? I don't know how they scored a touchdown on rushing. I thought it was a passing touchdown. But I think it was a lateral, because it was a pass to like the flats. So they called it a touchdown. Matt Hasselbeck, 4 attempts, 0 yards, but he has a touchdown. He did have like a 4-yard gain, but he got sacked a couple of times. And we'll check out the receiving leaders here. Norwood for the Browns, and he had 87 yards on 4 receptions. And Bernard Berrien, averaging 34.3 yards a catch, had 103 yards on 3 receptions and a touchdown. Massaquoi down here with a nice little average with 24 yards. And Washington also had a 49-yard catch at the end of the second half, if you remember. I just heaved it deep, and he still caught it. Jared Cook Jr. with 2 receptions. Not really anything going on defense. Cleveland pretty much led the game in tackles because we had the game most of the game. We'll check out sacks here. And Klug for us, our rookie out of Iowa, had a sack. Atiba Rubin, as I mentioned earlier, he had a sack. And then Jarrell Casey and Jason Jones. So total, 3 sacks in the game for the Tennessee Titans defense. And maybe we are doing pretty good. No interceptions, I believe, in this game by either team. And that'll be it, you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Not wait, but get ready to see the stats and standings, acquisitions, and subtractions video coming up after I do the Rams franchise. That'll be uploaded along with it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, probably in a couple days. Stay tuned for the Knights franchise. I might get that up soon, and some Ultimate Team games. That's pretty much all I got. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Wk.4. I think I said that 4 times in this video. So we'll make that the FNS Productions drinking game. Every time I plug myself, take a drink. And you might not get that drunk in my videos, but you'll get alright, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you don't just play a drinking game and drink only when the drinking game permits you to drink, right? You drink in between when the drinking game allows you to drink. And then you get fucked up, right? And anybody who doesn't really drink, just smoke a bowl every time I say my shit. So anyway, that's the end of the video, y'all. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I love doing these. Like and subscribe. Just let me know you guys love them too. And you know, criticize, dude. I don't mind criticism. Just don't be a troll. All right? Take it easy, everybody. Keep playing Madden and pack yourself a bowl. Get ready for the Rams franchise, which should be uploaded right after this video.